Man, what's
Back.
good with you, Coach Rich?
Oh man, it's been a minute, but we back. I know y'all miss me. Did you miss me?
Did you miss me?
Tommy Davidson. Did you miss me? Was that Tommy
Oh
Davidson?
man, I forget who
What's
that
his name?
was,
Vern
man.
on Martin, man.
Oh
Vernon something.
man,
Did
what's
you miss
brother?
me?
Man, bro, man was my favorite character,
Bro,
man.
man.
On Martin, man.
Yeah.
Bro, man was funny. What
Yeah.
you doing? Chilling.
Absolutely, man. What's going on, brother? It's been a
Man,
while, man.
it has
A
been
while.
way too long, Coach Rich. Way too long, man. And as we coming off of this AAU weekend, man, we just said, man, we got to jump back on here, Coach.
Yeah,
And
man. Yeah.
man, what's your thoughts, man? What's your thoughts from this weekend, Coach?
Man, well, for those who don't know, Go Get It Academy, we have a Go Get It Select team. We have five teams this year. God bless us with 5 teams. We've grown each year. We have a traveling team and we have a local team. And this past weekend, we were in Duncanville. We took our 17U and our 15U team. I think every tournament is a learning experience. We get an opportunity for these kids to go out and compete against different talent, but also, to give them an idea of where they really are. Some kids can be deceived and think they're better than what they are, and then they go out to these tournaments, and it gives you a real reality of, no, this is where you are. My thing I always tell the kids, like I tell my boys, I'm gonna tell my son, how do you know when you're doing enough? You will see it on the court.
Yep.
So when you think you're doing enough and you go out there and you play and it ain't enough and you're not out there standing out, you're not out there being dominant, you're not out there being the one that everyone's talking to or some people are talking to, you ain't doing enough. And that's one of the biggest things with these kids is getting them to understand what is enough. Some of them just want to do enough. They don't want to do more than enough, and they got to get to the point where they're doing more than enough. And how do you know when you're doing enough? You're feeling on the court. You're dominating on the court. You're making an impact, consistent impact.
Consistent, right? Like everybody want to be the man, but when it's time to be the man, it's tough to be the man.
Everybody want to be great, but very few want to do what it takes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, coach, man. Yeah, you know what? One of the things that I can't say, or I'm excited to say, is the buzz that when people come up to you and say your team is improving.
Yeah.
From tournament to tournament, right? Like we're not where we want to be as an overall program, but we're gonna go get it, right?
Yeah.
And this, when you're coming off this weekend, Coach, my thoughts are like, okay, roles, right? What is, and this is for players, like we don't have to call out any names, but when I'm thinking about it, I'm like, when I was a young fella coming up, what role did I need to play in that moment? Like, what is it? Do I know what it is? Do I need help from coaches helping me define that role? But my encouragement to players is like, what is your role? And how can I excel in that role currently where I'm at, right? Like we're going to have some kids that are 2026. Majority of our team is 2027.
Right.
So we're playing up in the 17U division, but at the same time, they're gaining valuable experience. But the players is really trying to help them figure out. And even with our 15U squad, we got a lot of them that could be playing technically 14U, right? And so they're getting the reps and playing up, but they're finding out really quick, like, man, we got work to do. We got work to do, and it's okay, right? But I'm big on understanding your role, right? Like it's am I a shooter? Right, like we was talking about the other day. Not to call my ass, like how many shooters do we have? Man. And I mean, true shooters.
Hey, for y'all, hey, just to let y'all know, Coach be thinking we got shooters.
Hey,
how do you know when you a shooter? You hit your open shots.
The open ones, Coach.
The open shots, and then you hit some of those contested shots, right? Yeah. I mean, bro, we shooting air balls. We I don't know where we aiming half the time. But again, that goes back to the work. Who wants it? And it's not. I don't think it's that hard to be a great shooter.
No, it's reps.
It's rep. It's all about the reps, right? You don't even have the greatest form, but if you out there getting in your reps, you out there
Yeah.
building that confidence on a
Yeah.
consistent basis, you're
Yeah.
going to see it on the court.
Yeah.
You're going to see it on the court. Again, how do you know when you're doing enough?
Mm.
How do you know? You will see it. You will see the results. You will see the fruit of your
Yes.
labor. You will
And
see
you,
it.
and you know what's interesting, coach? Like you talk about that, right? The reps and all these different things, the fruit of your labor, the work you put in. If I know I've been at multiple tournaments, and me as a player, right? You always hear me say you got to be honest with the person in the mirror. So I'm
Right.
gonna look at me, right, and say, okay, what percentage am I shooting of my open shots?
Yeah.
Am I known? And do my teammates have the confidence in me to swing that ball one more time because they know I'm gonna knock that thing down?
Right. Right.
That's a key indicator, right? And so if I'm not there, then what am I doing on a day-to-day basis to get there?
Right.
What
Right.
am I willing to do? And that's the thing that's crazy sometimes, where guys be like, "Hey, man, I'm a shooter. Okay, let me see, what it looks like, right?" And so that's a role
Right.
that when you go to these tournaments is that's needed, man. In today's day and age, man, you have to have a shooter or two on your team, and then you're gonna have your creators, the guys that are gonna kind of really be able to touch paint consistently
Right.
and create for others, right? And then you have your
Right.
your guys that can finish.
Hmm.
And then you have your defenders, coach. Man, boy, we was playing against some teams, man. No real talk, man. Them dudes, it couldn't guard a trash can, man. And
Yeah.
uh, and so you look at that and you're like, what do I need to do to become a good defender?
Right. Right.
Um, and so when I look at the landscape of like just AAU, it's like, man, do you want it? Because defense is wanted, man. If you don't
Right.
want, like, real talk, man, if
But a
you
lot,
don't want to play defense,
but a
it's gonna
lot
be
of it,
hard for you.
coaches, on the defensive end is effort,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You just have to be willing to not allow your man to advance,
yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
I'm going to, it's
Yeah.
like either you're going to be a wall or you're going to be a door.
Set up a
I don't know.
wall.
You're going to be a wall or you're going to be a door, right? You're going to wall them
Be
off
like,
or you're
open
going to
up
open up like a door, give them a
and move.
straight line to the bucket. And that's the thing. But that's
Yeah,
effort, right? I mean,
yeah.
what type of wall you going to be? You're going to be a small wall or you're going to be a big wall?
Mm,
Like a lot of these kids today, they like to
yeah.
gamble. They like to gamble so much that it puts them in bad situations.
That
Not only
home
does it
run.
put them in a bad situation, but it puts the team in a bad situation,
Yeah.
right? So instead of us having the advantage, keeping the advantage, allowing the offensive player to make a mistake, what do? We ball watch, we're reaching, we get beat. Now everybody, the split is not there, the help is not there. It's like
Yeah.
no, the trust is not there, and we
No.
giving up wide open layups, or if not wide open layups, we're
Yeah.
giving up easier shots, right? Just wall off your man, make sure you
Mhm.
contain the contest. Don't worry about blocking shots, contain the
Yeah.
contest. Don't worry about
Yeah.
stealing, because if you do
Yeah.
enough and you play
Yeah.
you play the offensive player in a good position, they're going to make a mistake.
They're
They're
gonna make a
going to
mistake.
give you the ball. They're going to be
Yeah.
impatient, right? They're going to get frustrated.
You
And
you
that's the
know, and
key. Who's going to
that's
win
yep.
that battle of who's going to make who more frustrated? Who's going to be more impatient? And you take what the
And
defense gives you, and eventually they'll give you
take
the game because they get impatient.
mhm.
They get
What,
frustrated. They
what's
start to gamble.
interesting, like we saw some teams this weekend, what it wasn't even necessarily their skill was
Right.
so much better. It was their effort and their ability to play for each other and with each other.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
had each other's back, and you can see it.
Yeah.
Man, I was watching that team we watched from Mexico. Man, I saw a guy miss a shot. But instead of him jogging back, he sprinted back. His teammate rotated over, stopped the ball, and he had a chase down block. And I'm
Yeah.
like, And that's a subtle thing, right? Like
Yeah.
you think about it, it's like, okay, this guy stopped the ball on a fast break. The other guy came from behind and got a chase down block, and he was hyped and they was dabbing
Yeah.
each other up.
Yeah.
The energy
Yeah.
on the court and the energy on the bench. Like
Right.
those are other things. Like you don't know who's watching. So
Yeah.
if I can leave anything from this talk from the AAU standpoint,
Yeah.
man, they may watch. They're going to watch you from the bench. They're going
Yeah.
to watch how you interact with your coach. They're going to watch how you interact with your players.
Yeah.
If one of your players fall down, are you sprinting over there to help them up? Or are you kind of looking
Right.
at them like, man,
Yeah.
I ain't helping that dude up, man. That dude getting more minutes than me. You know what I mean? And so like these are like subtle things. But like I just been, and I'm gonna let you close this out, coach. But I'm gonna finish with this, man. Players, if you want to earn more minutes in an AAU game, okay, listen to the cues. What does your coach need from you?
Right.
You got to figure that out. You're going to learn it in practice, but you got to have the listening ears and make sure you are listening because he's going to give you cues. He or she is going to give you cues.
Yeah.
And that's how you're going to earn more minutes. What is your role on your team?
Yeah.
Figure it out.
And I'm going to end with this. Coach Shaka Smart, I would always hear him say, you're going to be an energy giver or you're going to be an energy taker. So for all you young ones out there, you got to figure out, what are you going to be? Are you going to be an energy giver or are you going to be an energy taker? Are you going to play with a motor and you're going to be pushing your team, or you're going to be one of those players that's dragging your team?
Which one are you?
You know, I mean, who we are go get it. So that means whatever it is, you have to go get it. It's a command. You go get it. You're going to be an energy giver or energy taker. You're going to be a ball and chain, or you're going to be a motor. What you going to be? But whatever that is, you need to figure it out, and you need to realize that you're there for your team. You're there for yourself, but you're also there for the team.
Yep.
So, it's my words, man.
Whatever it is, you say, how you say that, coach? Whatever it is.
All right, we'll go get it. So whatever it is, go get it.
So that's for you. You could take that in whatever you do. Whatever it is, go get it.
Go get it. Yes, sir.
And as we always say, boom.
We out.
We out.
You ready? Let's go get it. Let's work. Let's go get it.